Okay, so now here's a system of three linear equations. It's linear because all the variables are raised to the first degree. If you were to graph that top equation, it would actually look like a plane because it's like a flat plane because it's three variables. So this would be hard to check with a calculator graph, but this is something that's pretty easy to solve. When it's in this triangular form, also known as row echelon form, see it kind of forms a triangle there, you can use back substitution. All right, row echelon form means you got one equation with one variable, and then the second equation with two variables, and then the third equation with all three variables. All right, when that's the case, all right, you're already given 1/3 of your solution. Right, the same way we represent an ordered pair, we can also represent an ordered triple by doing x, y, and z. So we already have z. Now to find y, we could plug in 2 for z, all right, and we get y is equal to -1. All right, and now that we know y is equal to -1, we could plug in -1 for y and 2 for z into the top equation, all right, and we get x plus 2 plus 6 equals 9, all right, which means that x has to be 1. Right, and there's our solution. So if you were to graph these three things, it's kind of hard to imagine, but you would have this plane intersecting with this line and this line. They would all intersect at this point. Now how would that look? Well, it's kind of cool actually. You don't actually really need to know this, but it's cool to kind of understand. You have like a y-axis, an x-axis, and then in 3D there's a z-axis. So like the point 1 comma -1 comma 2, it would be like 1 to the right on the x-axis, down 1 on the y-axis, and then up 2 on the z-axis. So it'd be like somewhere over there. Alright, and you can actually graph that with some special software, which if you pursue math in college, I'm sure you'll do a lot of that.